Hello everybody, it's me! Sorry I have not done a video in a while. I can make up tons of excuses, but the fact is that I kind of just wasn't inspired to. But I'm going to have a few suggestions for the end of the video that I want y'all to comment about, but for right now, we are here about this in front of me. Yes, naked doll, I know. Okay, but everyone, if you have been watching my videos, and if you watched my video, the Mattel Runaround, you understand my frustration that went on with my Webberella, aka Wydonna Spider Doll. Well, I didn't hear anything from anyone about any shoes or anything, so, you know, I was like, just about every company these days, especially toy companies, have a Facebook. So I was like, I wonder if Mattel and this Matty Collector Company have a Facebook. Both of them did. I went and I took that video, Mattel Runaround, and I posted it on both of their pages. That same day, I got a call from Mattel. This man, can't really remember his name right now, but he was very apologetic, very nice, very, you know, he was kissing up, yes, and I was enjoying it. But he apologized for the way I was treated and the poor service I was given. So he said he will do what he can to find me the shoes, but he could not promise me that they would find them, since Webberella is no longer in production. So they searched, and the next day I got a call. They could not find any of the shoes. They even looked for a whole nother Webberella doll to give me, but they couldn't find and spare one of her either, because everyone had done bought them up. So what they did was they gave me a voucher for $35, which was, I guess, what they estimated the price to be for the Webberella dolls. So my Webberella doll voucher, Mattel voucher, came in the mail, and it was for, and I could use it on any Mattel product. Can you guess what I spent it on? Can you guess what I spent it on? Yes, I spent it on the Create a Monster Lab, which I'd been wanting for a long time, and such. And the truth is, I would like to get the Monster High furniture. I'd like to get the vanities, the tubs, the beds, Ghoulia scooter. I'd love to get all those things, but to be truthful, I don't have the room for them. I only have the room for the dolls, unfortunately. But if I could, I'd have a whole shelf full of the furniture, and I'd be making rooms and dioramas and stuff. If I could, if I had the room. But unfortunately, I don't. But I was like, screw it, I'm going to get the Create a Monster Lab, because I wanted it. And it was on rollback at Walmart. So for only like $39. I'm like, hey, I have a voucher for $35. Yeah, I was being cheesy. Okay. Well, just excusing the naked doll right here that is already printed. She comes blank, but we are not talking about her right now. Sorry, my dear. And of course, she comes wearing this dress, which is, you know, kind of nice. It could be a little longer. You know how I am about Mattel's Monster High clothes, but they also come with this load of face tattoos and other various body part tattoos. Now let's open it up and look on the inside. Now it has this little plastic little lock, which basically is just ornamental. Really. I forgot a piece. There's this little wand, little brush shaped like thing that usually goes right here. Now I used this yesterday and I put it in my kitchen sink drainer to let it drain and dry so it wouldn't get moldy or anything. That is a big thing that I would suggest. They do not tell you to do that in the Mattel and the instructions, but I suggest that you leave this out. After using it, you leave it out for a day to dry. That way, because if you close it up like this, it's just going to get all hot and mildewy and it's going to mold. And then you have a molded piece of plastic and sponge that's not going to be worth anything. So, dry it out before you put it away. But here, it opens up. And there you see here's the little sponge applicator, which is dry. I dried it in the tube. You put water in these little spouts right here, which take it down. And then there's a little button right here that you press, and it puts the water all the way up in here into the sponge. Now, here's the sockets for each piece. And for kids who usually like to jump into things and not read the directions, read the directions. I read the directions like 5 times before I started, because I wanted to make sure that I was not just about to mess things up. But yeah, it was fairly simple. The only batteries that it takes is up here, and you might as well go ahead and start buying extra because it takes watch batteries. Not the little itty bitty watch batteries, but the bigger watch batteries, but still. In some places, those are hard to get. I swear. That's why I stopped getting Neopets, because I hated the fact that they took those dang watch batteries. But yeah, and it has a light. Let's see. Yep, right there. The skull lights up and tells you how long you need to leave or apply pressure to the sticker. And this is where the wand would usually be, right here, the little wand, which has a sponge on the end, which after you pull the thing up, it's going to have some lifted edges, maybe some bubbling or wrinkling. You just take the wand and with the little moist part and just kind of like smooth it out, you know, and just get it all nice and even and smoothed out. Now, as I said, I used it last night and I played around, and this is my girl, and I'm moderately pleased with her. Now, it did mess up in a few places, like on her face right there. Hold on. On her face right there, as you see, the design messed up a little. They're supposed to be nice and round, and yeah. And it also messed up on that tattoo right there. But, I have found that, like any other temporary tattoo, once these dry completely, they start to crack and wrinkle. And they start to shrink, causing the cracking. So, she looks good from afar, but once you get up and close up and personal and everything, you start to see the cracking, the bubbling, the lifting, the imperfections, all of that. And that kind of, you know, bums me out, because I'm like, oh, she's pretty, oh, she's cracking. Yeah, that bummed me out. I was wanting to see if I could seal her this way, You know, a lot of people make custom Monster High dolls and such, and they seal them, and I'm like, well, how do they seal it? How can I seal this doll and to where these won't wear off and I can play with her? But I don't think I want to. I am half tempted just to wipe her clean again and keep her blank, because truthfully, her blank form is kind of, I call it hauntingly lovely. Because it's kind of eerie because she has no face, but she's a monster. Who says a monster has to have a face? Look at things like, look at monsters out there in like cartoons and anime and other horror movies. Some of them don't have faces. Isn't that the scariest thing? Because usually when a monster has a face, you know, or you can relate to it, and it's like, ooh, that's evil. But when a monster does not have a face, you're like, oh God. You can't tell if it's wanting to kill you or if it's wanting to hug you. You don't know if it's going to suck your soul out or chop you to bits. You can't read its expressions. You can't read its eyes. It doesn't have any. How's it seeing you? You don't know. How's it going to maybe devour you? You have no idea. It's just like that. But I'm tempted to just wipe her clean and keep her that way. Frankly. But yeah. But either way, I still kind of like it. I like the idea. I wish it would improve. Like, what if they just had stickers? Stickers that you can just put on them that are like clear. Kind of like, you know, when you get a Max box or a Mo Control car, they got decal stickers. What if you just had decal stickers that you could just like shoo on there? I don't know. It's an idea. But, you know, this is still pretty cool. I mean, it's still pretty cool. I like it. And this ribbon stuff, I mean, that's like really cool. I mean, it kind of goes to my other dolls, like my cloth dolls, cause I can, you know, see like maybe a girlfriend, a hoodooed, done like this, you know, ribbons on her arms and things like that. But personally, I would not do this to my own body. And it's kind of, so yeah, but still, you know, as for a monster, that's really cool. But yeah, still pretty cool. She is. But another thing I want to complain about. I know you're probably getting tired of me complaining and things, but when I bought the 2 extra packs, Create a Monster packs to go with this. Okay. They give you 2 heads. 2. But yet they will not give you the upper arm, and they give you a torso. And they give you the lower arms and the hands and the lower legs. And the feet, of course, because they're attached. But they do not give you the upper arms or the upper legs, like from the knees to the thighs. What in the world, Mattel? You give us 2 heads, but you won't give us those extra body parts? If you're going to give us the torso and things, you might as well and go and include the upper arms and the upper legs. That way we can at least get one doll out of the set that looks like it belongs. Again, come on, Mattel, think. I would rather have the upper arms and the upper legs than an extra head. Yeah. Seriously. But, just something to think about. Mattel. Now, they do have a kind of like a Create a Monster Lab Part 2 or something like that, where it has the doll on the slab and you can like use hot and cold water to draw on the clothes and the doll itself. I do want to get that. I do. And I really want to get that. And I would display them together, you know. But as for this, it's okay. You know, it's nice. It's a nice thing. I would probably wait for the price to go down, or unless you have a coupon or a voucher, something like that, to where it's cheaper for you to get it. And, you know, but still, she's nice. It's a nice idea. It's a nice product. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it maybe about a 7. Yeah, a 7. I'd give it about a 7. So, it's over halfway. Yeah. But, thank you for watching my video. Oh, hold on. This is the end of my review for the Creator Mosh Lab, but I have some questions for you, my viewers, on what you might like to see to help make my channel more entertaining for you. Would you like me to do regular videos, like a scheduled video day? Would you like for me to do a Q&A video? Would you like me to have guests on my channel? Which, I don't know who those guests will be. Probably my friends. Because I don't really know any other YouTubers around me. Or, I don't know. What would you like to see me do on this channel? Other than just showing you my dolls and how much money I throw away on this hobby. Not throw away. I think it's worth the money, personally. Other people would not agree with me, but you know what? Fuck them. Excuse my language. Sorry. Do what I say, not what I do. But yeah, still. What would you like to see me do on this channel? Seriously. I'm asking you for your input. Or would you like to see my channel have an intro? That is something that I have not even thought about. Would you like my channel to have an intro? Of course, then I'd have to set up a contest for someone to make an intro to my channel, because I don't know how to do all that. I'm not that skilled with computers. But seriously, if you would like to see these things or make suggestions or whatnot, go ahead. Leave me a comment below, make a suggestion, and so forth, you know. Here's one idea I've been thinking about. You know, as a guy, a male that collects dolls, makes videos on YouTube, I get my fair share of crap. Of trolls, of people just being nasty and mean. At the end of each video, or whenever I get these comments, would you like me to make a little screen cap or something of these comments and attach them to the end of the videos? That way it shows y'all the kind of crap I get, which really doesn't bother me. I kind of laugh at it. But it also exposes them for being the trolls or the bullies or whatever they are that they are. And kind of, you know, giving them a little bit of humiliation and showing them that, hey, it's not right to bully. And no one likes a troll, so... Unless it's like the dolls, yeah, people like those. But still, you know, tell me what you want, tell me what you think, your ideas, your input, you know, so forth. Well, this video is getting long, so if you've watched it up to this point, thank you. If not, then sorry, I'll try to make them shorter. But thank you for watching my video. Hope you have a great day. It's about to be Monday tomorrow, so good luck with that. But thank you for watching my video. Have a great day. Bye.